Number 1. The 1987 Chevy Silverado K20, priced at $10,500, located in Point Defiance. This is a clean and very straight square body 3/4 ton 4x4 that carries both power and presence. Under the hood sits a freshly rebuilt 454 big block with only about 2,000 miles since the rebuild. The work included new rings, seals, cam, lifters, and all new internals, essentially giving this truck a second life. Made it to that powerhouse is a tough 5-speed NV 4500 manual transmission with overdrive, paired to 4.10 gears, making it an excellent choice for both highway cruising and off-road capability. A new clutch has already been installed, along with a copper brass radiator, a rear bumper, and plenty of other updates to ensure reliability. The truck has had extensive professional work done at Austin's Pro Max and Automotive Specialties in Olympia, and it comes with a thick stack of receipts to back it up. Peace of mind for anyone looking for a truck that's not only powerful, but also well documented. With 176,000 miles showing on the odometer, this Silverado still runs like new and delivers a fantastic sound thanks to Hedman headers feeding into dual Flowmaster Super 44 mufflers. The growl of that big block is unmistakable, and the addition of an MSD ignition helps keep the spark strong and performance crisp. Creature comforts are not forgotten either. This truck comes equipped with electric windows and locks, making it more practical for everyday use. Other recent upgrades include brand new gas tanks, fresh fuel lines, brakes, shocks, and even batteries, so you won't have to worry about immediate maintenance. Overall, this 1987 Silverado K20 is a perfect blend of vintage styling and modern dependability. Whether you're looking for a powerful weekend toy, a solid work truck, or simply a collectible square body that's already had the major work done, this one checks all the boxes. Asking price, $10,500 OBO. Number 2, the 1979 GMC Sierra 1500, priced at $10,000, located in Picture Rocks, Arizona. Up for sale is a beautiful, classic restored 1979 GMC Sierra Classic 1500. This truck runs and drives excellent, powered by a strong 350 engine with just 54,000 original miles. I'm the second owner of this truck, and it carries a lot of sentimental value. It was originally my dad's truck. After he passed away, I took it upon myself to finish restoring it, and now, after putting so much love and effort into it, it's finally complete. Unfortunately, life circumstances mean I have to let it go to pay some bills. This is a true Arizona truck with a clean title and absolutely rust-free. The restoration was done right. A fresh new paint job, new tires, tinted windows, and a new stereo system. Everything has been gone through carefully to make sure this truck isn't just a looker. It's reliable, too. The air conditioning was completely redone at BrakeMax, with over $2,200 spent, not including the new compressor. Inside, the cab is clean and comfortable, with cold AC and all the classic GMC styling that makes these square bodies stand out. It's the kind of truck that truly turns heads everywhere you drive. People stop to look, give a thumbs up, and ask questions, because trucks like this don't come around often. Originally, I had it listed at $14,000, and honestly, it's worth every penny and more. But right now, I'm letting it go for just $10,000 cash, firm. No trades, no gimmicks, just a straight-up, honest deal for one of the cleanest square bodies you'll find on Marketplace at this price point. This truck is ready for a new home, one that will appreciate the time, care, and history that comes with it. If you're looking for a classic that's already restored, rust-free, and ready to hit the road, this 1979 GMC Sierra is the one. Number 3, the 1961 Ford F100 pickup, priced at $6,750, located in Midtown Ventura. This classic pickup is a true survivor, an original, unmolested truck that has stood the test of time. Under the hood, it's powered by a dependable 6-cylinder engine paired with a 4-on-the-floor manual transmission, delivering that authentic vintage driving feel enthusiasts love. Rear-wheel drive keeps it true to its roots, and with 140,000 miles on the odometer, it's still solid and ready for the road. The body shows off a natural patina that tells its story, accented by just a touch of rust that only adds to its character. The hood and roof were recently resprayed and blended perfectly to match the existing finish, while the roof gutters were fully professionally redone and painted, addressing the typical condensation rust issues these models are known for. The result is a truck that maintains its classic look while being structurally refreshed where it matters most. Mechanically, it's been thoroughly cared for with a long list of new parts. Recent upgrades include brand new tires, hubcaps, brakes, master cylinder, fuel tank, aluminum radiator, and a fresh battery. The ignition has been updated with new plugs and wires, and the carburetor has been rebuilt and tuned to ensure smooth performance. Suspension has been refreshed with new ball joints, ends, and shocks, giving a steady, reliable ride. This Ford also comes with some great extras: a new, uninstalled original-style perforated bore headliner and a collection of both new and original parts, giving the next owner flexibility to continue its preservation or restoration. If you're looking for a classic pickup that runs strong, looks authentic, and has already had much of the major work done, this 1961 F100 is an excellent choice. It's a Ventura truck with the right mix of originality and smart updates, offered at just $6,750. Number 4. The 1983 Dodge D150 pickup, priced at $12,000, located in Charlottesville. This classic Dodge pickup is a clean, well-kept example of an early 80s American workhorse, showing just 117,000 miles on the odometer. Under the hood, it's powered by Chrysler's dependable 318 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, sending power to the rear wheels. With only 2 owners since new, this truck has been cared for and preserved, making it an excellent choice for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a solid driver. The seller has put in plenty of recent work to keep it running strong and reliable. The top-end seals are brand new, the carburetor has been overhauled, and a new dual exhaust system gives it that classic rumble. Cooling and ignition systems have been refreshed with new radiator, distributor, spark plugs, and wires, while a brand new battery ensures dependable starts. Even the universal joint has been replaced, so the drivetrain feels tight and well-maintained. Inside, the truck features a brand new stereo system along with a fresh interior light, adding comfort and convenience for everyday driving. Cosmetically, it's a clean truck with solid presence, reflecting the durability Dodge pickups of this era are known for. It does have one minor issue. The windshield wipers recently stopped working, something for the next owner to address. But beyond that, this D150 is turnkey and ready to drive. If you're in the market for a classic pickup that combines originality with thoughtful upgrades and mechanical attention, this 1983 Dodge D150 delivers. At $12,000, it's a strong candidate for someone who wants an old-school V8 truck that's already been sorted and maintained. Number 5. The 1963 Chevrolet C10 pickup, priced at $16,400, located in Porter Ranch. This truck is more than just a classic. It's a piece of family history. This 63 Chevy C10 long bed has been in the same family since 1975, making it a rare survivor that's been loved and cared for through generations. Under the hood, it's powered by a 327 small block paired with Muncie M21 4-speed manual transmission, giving it that raw, old-school driving experience. The engine may be a little tired, but it still runs smooth and sounds cammy, holding on to that unmistakable muscle-era growl. Mechanically, it has seen a long list of upgrades and new parts. A brand new clutch, CPP front control arms and springs, and a power disc brake conversion bring modern stopping power to this vintage truck. It's also been converted to power steering, paired with new shocks for a more comfortable and controlled ride. The stance is finished off with new 15x8 rally wheels wrapped in brand new tires, giving it the perfect balance of classic style and road-ready confidence. On the cosmetic side, The truck has fresh paint and newly upholstered seats, along with brand new carpet that makes the interior look clean and welcoming. A new gas tank has been installed, and under the hood you'll find a rebuilt radiator, new water pump, fresh hoses and belts, and a new battery. An Edelbrock intake and carburetor have been added, along with new plug wires and distributor parts, ensuring reliability every time you turn the key. There are still a few finishing touches left to complete the interior, but the foundation has already been set for someone who wants a truck that's both roadworthy and collectible. And beyond the specs, this pickup carries something truly special. It was hand-built by the seller's late brother. That means it's not just a machine, it's a legacy. With a clean and current title in hand, priced at $16,400 with reasonable offers considered, this 1963 Chevy C10 is a kind of truck that blends mechanical upgrades, vintage charm, and heartfelt history all in one. Number 6. The 1969 Dodge W100 Sweptline 4x4, priced at $11,000, located in Hollister, California. Here's a truck that embodies everything we love about vintage Dodge pickups: rugged, authentic, and full of history. What you're looking at is a 1969 Dodge Powerwagon W100 Sweptline 4x4, still finished in its 100% original paint. That's right, no resprays, no modern restoration, just decades of life worn proudly into its body. The patina tells a story of every mile, every dent, and every year this truck has survived. Powering it is a dependable 318 V8 engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. This setup gives you that raw, mechanical driving feel you just can't find in modern trucks. And here's something rare. This truck rolled out of factory equipped with air conditioning, a feature you didn't see too often back in the late 60s. The system is still mostly intact, though the compressor is missing. Still, the bones are there for a factory-correct AC restoration, which adds even more value to this classic. This W100 comes with a fascinating backstory. It was parked and put into storage for more than 20 years, tucked away in California's Central Valley. Just recently, it's been brought back to life. The seller has already handled some of the big jobs needed to make a classic like this. It's got a rebuilt carburetor, a clean gas tank, a new windshield with a fresh gasket, and now it's running, driving, and stopping. That being said, it isn't quite ready for daily road use. It'll still need some fine-tuning and finishing work to be fully roadworthy. The body shows its share of bumps, bruises, and honest wear, but that's part of the charm. This isn't a polished showpiece. It's a survivor, wearing its original finish with pride. The patina you see here is the real deal, not recreated in a shop. For collectors and enthusiasts, that originality makes it all the more special. On the paperwork side, the truck has a clear title in the seller's name and is already registered through June 2026, making ownership that much easier for the next caretaker. So, whether you're a Mopar fan, a Powerwagon enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates the grit and authenticity of a vintage 4x4, this Dodge checks all the boxes. At $11,000, or best cash offer, the 1969 Dodge W100 Sweptline represents not just a truck, but a rare opportunity to own a true piece of Dodge truck history, untouched, original, and waiting for its next chapter. Number 7. The 1989 Chevrolet S10 4.3L Shortbed, priced at $7,300, located in San Francisco. Up for sale is a rare first-generation Chevrolet S10, a truck that's quickly becoming a classic in the compact pickup world. This particular example is powered by the mighty 4.3-liter V6 stock motor, which many enthusiasts like call a 350-2 cylinders. That reputation is well earned, because the 4.3 is known for its strength, reliability, and surprising performance, making this little pickup both fun to drive and practical to own. With an odometer reading of 135,500 miles, there's plenty of life left, and the automatic transmission shifts smoothly, keeping the truck enjoyable whether you're cruising around the city or using it for light-duty hauling. Unlike many older trucks that have been neglected, this one is well kept and has already passed its current smog test, with registration good all the way through May of 2026. So you won't have to worry about paperwork or emissions for years to come. The seller describes it as fast, fun, reliable, and useful, and that combination is what makes this S10 so appealing. It's the kind of truck you can actually use every day without sacrificing character. Whether you want it as a dependable work truck, a cool weekend cruiser, or even as a base for a custom project, this S10 delivers the versatility that helped make these first gens so iconic. On the outside, it carries the classic boxy styling that defined late 80s American trucks, a look that's becoming increasingly rare on the road today. Pair that with the fact that these compact short beds are getting harder to find in clean, running, and road-ready condition, and you've got yourself a truck that's not just practical but also collectible. At $7,300, located in San Francisco, this S10 sits in a sweet spot, affordable enough to be approachable, yet special enough to attract attention from enthusiasts who know how rare a solid first-gen can be. One important note from the seller: they're only responding to serious buyers. Communication is strictly by email, and casual questions about availability or lowball offers will be ignored. So if you're a genuine buyer and you're ready to own a piece of Chevy history, here's your chance. A clean, well-kept 1989 Chevrolet S10 Shortbed, $7,300, San Francisco. Number 8. The 1987 GMC Sierra 2500, priced at $12,500, located in Reading. Here we have a classic workhorse from the late 80s, the GMC Sierra 2500. This truck represents the era when pickups were built strong, straightforward, and reliable. It's finished in a striking blue paint, paired with the clean lines and boxy design that defined American trucks of this generation. Timeless styling that still commands attention today. Under the hood, it's powered by a dependable V8 engine, delivering smooth performance and plenty of torque to handle just about anything you throw at it. Paired with an automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive, this Sierra is easy to drive while still retaining that classic truck feel. With only 35,998 miles showing on the odometer, this example is extremely low mileage for its age, proof that it's been well preserved and lightly used compared to most trucks from the 80s that often racked up hundreds of thousands of miles. The condition is listed as good and the title is clean, giving you peace of mind that the Sierra has been cared for and is ready for its next owner. Whether you're looking for a dependable classic to put to work, a vintage hauler for weekend projects, or a truck that can serve as a foundation for a restoration or custom build, the Sierra 2500 has the bones to deliver. One of the most appealing aspects of trucks from this era is their simplicity. There are no complicated electronics, no modern systems to fail, just a straightforward, powerful machine that does exactly what was built to do. Combine that with the fact that clean examples are getting harder to find, and this Sierra stands out as both a usable classic and a potential long-term collectible. At $12,500, located in Reading, this 1987 GMC Sierra 2500 is priced fairly for condition and mileage, especially considering how few of these trucks remain in such solid shape. So if you're in the market for a strong, classic pickup with low miles, a clean title, and undeniable character, this Sierra is worth a serious look. Once again, it's the 1987 GMC Sierra 2500, $12,500 in Reading. Number 9. The 1966 Ford F100 Shortbed, priced at $18,000 and located in Phoenix. What makes this truck special is not just its age, but its origin. It was one of only 2 production years where Ford manufactured these F100s in Mexico, making it a rare and desirable find. Under the hood, this classic is powered by the legendary Ford 302 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a smooth-shifting 3-speed manual transmission. With only 95,000 original miles on the odometer, this truck has clearly been well cared for over the decades. The motor runs healthy and strong, delivering that unmistakable Ford rumble, one that the seller even compares to the sound of the '66 Mustang. The exterior presents beautifully with a clean paint job that really stands out. The bed and frame are in great condition, showing very little to no rust underneath. This is impressive for a nearly 60-year-old truck. The interior is equally impressive, with a tidy cabin and a headliner that looks almost new. It's clear that a lot of work and attention has gone into bringing this truck back to its current condition. Mechanically, it's ready to go. The seller has recently completed an oil change and installed new spark plugs, and that's all it needed to fire up and run smoothly. There's no air conditioning from the factory, common for trucks of this era, but the heater box is intact, making it comfortable for those cool drives up to Flagstaff or even into the Colorado mountains. Overall, this 1966 Ford F100 Shortbed is a solid, beautiful, and rare example of mid-60s Ford craftsmanship. With its clean title, strong drivetrain, and striking looks, it's a classic pickup that can either be enjoyed as is or taken to the next level with a few personal touches. At $18,000 or best offer, located in Phoenix, it's a chance to own a rare Mexican-built F100 that blends history, character, and undeniable style. Number 10. The 1981 Ford F100 Shortbed, priced at $4,500, located in Dover. Here we have a true piece of Ford truck history, a 1981 Ford F100 Shortbed, rear-wheel drive, equipped with a legendary 300 cubic inch E-Code inline-six engine, paired to a 3-speed manual transmission on the column. With 166,000 miles showing on the odometer, this truck has lived a full life, yet still fires right up every day, proving why the Ford 300 Straight Six remains one of the most respected engines ever built. This particular F100 is a Tennessee truck with a Tennessee title, brought up north about 10 years ago, and its frame tells the story of its southern roots, solid, dependable, and holding up well. The drivetrain is strong. The engine runs beautifully, the 3-speed shifts smoothly, and the clutch feels solid, having already been replaced. For enthusiasts who know these trucks, that's exactly what you want. A strong-running inline-six mated to a simple, reliable transmission. Inside, the truck presents itself nicely. The interior has been kept in good condition, making it comfortable to drive. On top of that, it comes with 2 full sets of wheels and tires, giving you flexibility, whether you want to maintain its classic style or set up for more practical use. Of course, being over 4 decades old, it isn't without its flaws. The body shows its age and will need some work on the right side, mostly cosmetic. But for those who appreciate the honesty of an old truck, this is part of its story. The solid frame and strong running gear mean you're starting with a dependable foundation, making the bodywork more of a project for customization and restoration rather than a necessity for functionality. What makes this truck special is its balance of affordability, reliability, and classic charm. The 1981 F100 Shortbed has that squared-off style that defined early 80s pickups. Simple, rugged, and timeless. For just $4,500, you're getting into a classic Ford truck that's still practical enough to drive today while also being collectible enough to restore and show off tomorrow. So, whether you're searching for a weekend project, a dependable old-school daily driver, or just an entry point into the world of classic Ford pickups, this 1981 Ford F100 Shortbed has plenty to offer. It's honest, it's reliable, and it's waiting for someone who appreciates a vintage truck with real character. Number 11. The 1988 Ford F250 XLT Lariat, priced at $4,500, located in Vancouver. Up for sale is a very well-kept 1988 Ford F250 XLT Lariat, a truck that shows exactly why Ford's heavy-duty lineup earned a reputation for strength and reliability during this era. Under the hood sits the factory 460 cubic inch, 7.5-liter V8 engine, fuel injected from the factory for improved dependability and performance. It's paired a C6 3-speed automatic transmission, sending power to the rear wheels, making a strong and straightforward hauler that's built to last. This F250 comes riding on Ford Alcoa aluminum wheels, wrapped in BF Goodrich all-terrain T/A tires. They're in excellent condition with plenty of life left. Mechanical upgrades and thoughtful maintenance have been carried out over the years, including Banks headers, an MSD distributor and wires, plus a BBK throttle body, enhancements that keep the big block V8 running strong and smooth. The truck is also equipped with a 2-inch receiver hitch and is already wired for trailer brakes, making it ready to tow. Inside, the XLT Lariat trim package provides comfort features that make long drives more enjoyable. It comes with cruise control, power windows, power door locks, and factory air conditioning that has already been converted to modern R130 for a refrigerant. Everything on this truck functions as it should, and both the tires and brakes have very little wear. The seller notes that this truck has been garage kept, with oil changes performed regularly, and comes with plenty of receipts and maintenance records to back up its history of care. With its rugged drivetrain, clean presentation, and strong maintenance record, this F250 is a kind of truck that can keep working hard for years to come. The reason for the sale is simple. The travel trailer was purchased, a tow has already been sold, so the truck is no longer needed. It is offered at $4,500 cash only, with no trades considered. For anyone searching for a heavy-duty classic Ford that is both practical and reliable, this 1988 F250 XLT Lariat is a solid candidate. Number 12. The 1980 Ford F150 Ranger pickup, priced at $595, located in Seabeck, Washington. Here we have a classic 1980 Ford F150 Ranger, a truck that represents a tough and straightforward design of early 80s Ford pickups. This one is being offered as a project truck, priced at just $595, making it one of the most affordable entries into classic truck ownership you'll find today. It comes equipped with a V8 engine paired to an automatic transmission, driving the rear wheels. The odometer shows 79,000 miles, though with a truck of this age and condition, it should be assumed that some level of restoration or inspection will be needed to verify. The truck wears a brown exterior, giving it that period-correct look that really takes you back to the working rigs of the late 70s and early 80s. The title status is currently listed as missing, and the truck is being sold in salvage condition. That means it's not a turnkey driver, but rather a project for someone who's either looking to bring it back to life, use it as a parts donor, or maybe even turn it into something custom. For many enthusiasts, that's part of the fun, taking a solid base like this F150 and restoring it to your own vision. Even with the title issue, the frame, drivetrain, and body style make this truck an appealing candidate. The Ranger trim was one of the more popular packages at the time, and it carries a clean, squared-off look of the 7th-generation Ford F-Series, which has become more desirable among collectors and project builders in recent years. For under $600, you're essentially buying a piece of Ford truck history that can be either saved, restored, or repurposed. Trucks like this don't often show up at this price point anymore, especially complete V8 automatic examples. If you've been searching for an affordable entry point into the world of vintage Ford pickups, this might be the project we're considering. Number 13, the 1977 GMC Sierra C25 Camper Special, priced at $3,000, located in Battleground. Up for consideration is a 1977 GMC Sierra C25 Camper Special, priced at $3,000 or best offer, located in Battleground. This truck is part of GMC's classic square body era, a generation that has grown in popularity among collectors and project builders thanks to its rugged design, timeless styling, and strong mechanical simplicity. The Camper Special package was built for heavy-duty use, designed with hauling and towing in mind, making it a dependable workhorse in its day. This particular example shows just 69,000 miles on the odometer, which is relatively low for a truck of this vintage. Several key updates and maintenance items have already been addressed by the seller. Recently, it has received new spark plug wires, a valve cover gasket, and a windshield washer reservoir. The carburetor's high idle was tuned for smoother performance, and both the oil and oil filter were changed less than 10 miles ago. A professional mechanic also inspected the transmission and confirmed that it's in good working order. In addition, the truck has been fitted with new LED headlights for better visibility, and a new triple-gauge oil pan gasket and coolant reservoir are included with the sale, giving the next owner a head start on further improvements. That said, the seller is upfront about a mechanical issue. The truck currently has a mild rod knock. While it can still be driven gently, it will need bearing work, which requires dropping the oil pan. For someone with the tools, space, and know-how, this is a manageable project that could bring the truck back to solid running condition. Overall, what you're getting here is a vintage GMC Sierra camper special with desirable heavy-duty features, solid bones, and many new parts already taken care of. At just $3,000, it represents an affordable entry point into the world of classic American trucks. Whether you plan to restore it, use it for parts, or build it into a custom rig, trucks from this era continue to gain value, and the square-body Sierra and Silverado models are specially sought after. If you've been looking for a project truck with character, history, and potential, this 1977 GMC Sierra C25 Camper Special could be the right fit.